to go. Here's Mike Trout. And away we go this afternoon. That one missed.
Outside.
Line drive. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-0. To the right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Adios, pelota. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Tap foul at the plate. Eldridge takes it to the bag. 2 down. On a line. And that is that. Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And that's a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Lee gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rafael Devers, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one not close. Ball one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Right through there for a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Upstairs. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sam Hentges.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air center field. One down. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He crushes that one to center field. Now it's the shortstop. Hammered down the right side, the foul. Line drive, fair ball.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Save at second with a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second.
Ball, that's inside. That's the ball.
That one misses. Full count now. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Hard liner. Schmidt takes it in for the out. 2 away. Deaton Wynn will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball in.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Bader pulls it in.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, Olsen takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Willie Adames stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how to...
And he got him. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Spencer Bivens.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That's outside.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Out to center. Bader has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Out towards right center field. Judge gets under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The Giants down to their final strike. Outside low. Now 1-2. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Center field. And that'll do it. A shutout. Just about to get started. Here's Mike Trout. That's a laser base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
0-1 down. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Good eye in that spot. Missed inside with the curve. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And ball four to aboard. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 1 out. That's out to center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge moving under this one, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Daniel Lynch.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Olsen in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the air, out towards left center. Lofton gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, number 8. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
On the ground to third. Garcia sends it to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And that's in for a strike. Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just...
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Carter Jensen, the next to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lucas Ursig. That catches the corner. Ursig, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Trout on the move. Swing and a ground ball. There's one. A sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Out towards right center field. Caglione has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Set for the bottom of the third. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Inside, just missed. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Outside low. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Royals down to their final out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. This one is over. 1-0. right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Mike Trout. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. Here comes the 0-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So now with one away and a man at second, Aaron Judge will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one not close, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Outside. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. All loaded up. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Trout at third. Judge on second. Soto at first. One gone. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Oh, a great flip. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He muscles that one out of here. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball, right field, and makes the grab. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Ball, that's in. Nope.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That's down.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. Takes strike one. Pitch misses there. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second here, no outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
First pitch swinging.
That's out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Salvador Perez in the box now. Takes strike one. Cut on and missed. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He wastes no time on this one.
Ball.
The 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. In the air to left center. Lofton gets under it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trout. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
No, that's down.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Two and one now. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Lucas Ursig.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge.
Ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Witt. That ends the frame. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jacob Latz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that skips into there. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Number 38.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Soto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Out towards right center field. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop. Flied to right his first time.
Ball.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
Alex Lang gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ball 1.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tyler Tolbert digs in now. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Royals down to their final out.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They're down to their final strike. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game. All right, first pitch coming up. Here's Mike Trout, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Two and two. That's a little bit low. And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. Next to hit, Aaron Judge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Well, just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 46, Mason Montgomery.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Judge, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. On the ground, could be two. One at second, and that's quick work out of the pen. Leading off, Jake Mangum. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Late on that fastball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a couple of quick outs. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. That's a strike. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
rip foul. There's a line drive to left field. One down. Out towards right center field. Mangum has a beat on it. And there's two away. Now it's the shortstop. Right through there for a strike. Now time called at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Fastball for a strike. In there, sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Softly hit to third. Murakami fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Soto, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Ball, that's out.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. In to score from first. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
That's the third. To first, and one away in the top of the third. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-1 now. That one lifted to left. Reynolds moving under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That's a ball.
Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
That's ball
That's ball
4.
4.
Tried another fastball but missed the spot. And now it's Juan Soto. He hit into a double play his first time up. This is
Ball 1.
again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Judge off of first with 2 away. This one in the air center field. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Stays alive. Two now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He beats it center. And it's 3-1. So digging in, Rafael Flores. Tap foul at the plate. Tying run at the plate.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Gonzalez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. And your final 3-1. Okay, all set to go. Here's Mike Trout. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Adios. Pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Ball, that's
Always
inside.
exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm out.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. And that's
Ball,
outside.
that pitch is out.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Adios, Pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Judge now.
No, inside. Hey.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Mason Montgomery taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valdez should have this one. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one is absolutely belted. Mangum makes his way towards it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That one almost got him.
That's out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one off the mark. 3-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the shortstop. Golden opportunity right here. Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Number 84.
Hard hit, base hit. In to score from third. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second baseman. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Hammered on the line, base hit. comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, then it's 5-0. In the air, left field. Reynolds settles under this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Got him. 1 out.
Hey.
Hit in the air, center field. Trout coming on. And there are 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And he swings over the top there. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And down on strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Evan Sisk.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
And there's the ball.
3.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Just off the inside edge. Shohei on the go. Pulls that one foul. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The 1-2. Ball. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Line drive. And that's the third out.
Now pitching.
Jacob Latz gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
And he swings through that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 75, Camilo Ball.
Well struck right field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Just missed.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that misses. Ball 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Down.
Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Base knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the second baseman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that.
Now pitching,
Mason Miller gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ball 1.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Esmerlin Valdez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miller, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. This one Ready to go here. Here's Mike Trout. And that one in the air center field. Bolte drifts towards it. And there's one away. The 0-1. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. One down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
That's inside.
Part of
That's
the
the
order
ball.
coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, left fielder Juan Soto.
Right side, McNeil. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Leading off, Jacob Wilson. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. On the ground to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Nick Kurtz
That's the ball.
stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Elvis Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center field. Bolte under it. And there's two away. Now it's the shortstop. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Now pitching for the A's, number 36, Logan Harris.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That's inside. Ball.
Runner at second, two down. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Man on second, 2 down. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. Bottom of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. Line drive. And there's 1 down. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Strike 2.
So now it's all about the deck mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach Geloff stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball. No, that missed.
Got him. That ends. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brady Basso. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Basso measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 1 down.
Now batting for England, center fielder Mike Trout.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the
Latz.
third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Just missed. Got him looking for the strikeout. Jonah Heim stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now one missed. And a ground ball to first.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. That one lifted to left. And that is the ball game. 1-0. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Mike Trout. And that one hammered. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down.
This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
No, that's
Now,
down.
this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's Judge now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. In there at the knees.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Base hit into the outfield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman.
Ball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Chases that one upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
No, that's out.
This is again 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in.
Over the fence. That's a ground rule
so it's
double.
an automatic double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Ball out.
That one ripped, but foul. Is a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Time called. The 1-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That's off the mark. And a full countdown. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runners tag up from second and third.
No, he's in there.
And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Now it's the second baseman.
One on count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Runner takes off.
That's the ball.
Pitch
That's
misses.
down.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Here.
Swing and a miss. Got him. One gone here. That one's in there. 0-1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9.
Got him. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Luis Medina.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's the ball.
Trout on the move. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's out.
Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground right side, and that's a base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. Then at first, here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. He sends one out the opposite way. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off.
No, that's up.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Next
That's
offering
down. That's
is
the ball.
down low. And that is low
Take your
for
base,
ball
ball
4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Now to first, and it's a double play. Here is Matt Olson. That one missing inside.
Ball.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Olson off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up again. Bottom of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Olson. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jonah Heim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strike. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luis Morales.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves. The 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Hard on the ground to first. Kurtz takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman. And a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching, Mason.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Carlos Cortez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fought off foul. Miller, a 6'5" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. The A's down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. The Athletics down to their final strike.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the...
Got him. That's the ball game. This one ends. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mike Trout, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. That misses. Ball one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one misses. Ball three. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
That one ripped, but foul. Just starting out here at Target Field. Trout on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw down a second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's way outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that's just out.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Time called. Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the grab. Stepping in, Luke Keeschel. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. little bit low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And he swings through that one. Got him. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Hey. Swings through that one for strike 2. Blows the high heat. Back in Minnesota. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Juan Soto now. The 0-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and he ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nope, that's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Time called now. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging for the K. 1 out man at first. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the move. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Runner on the move again. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2 now. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's too low. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, right side. 4, 6. three. Beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. So up next, Munetaka Murakami. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. That one is absolutely belted. Adios, Peralta. He'll circle the bases, and they lead it. It's 3-0. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and that's
Now,
back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw it.
That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch off the play. Full count now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Late swing, foul to the left. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Goes down swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Usako.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And there's the ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. In the air, right field. Clemens on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Yoendrys Gomez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. Inside, ball.
2 down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hit on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Louis Varland. Royce Lewis, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Trout takes it in for the out. 2 down. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Ready to go? Here's Mike Trout. And we are underway. That one fouled off. Time call.
We got time.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hot shot to third. Fires to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Foul ball there. And a strike on the outside edge. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hard hit, right side. On to first, and now 2 gone.
Ball, that's outside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now, Hunter Goodman. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Adios, Pelota. He'll take a jog around.
Nope, that's inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the shortstop. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back. Now it's the second baseman. And takes low for ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to first. That'll end the inning. Stepping in, Luke Diesel. Gets under and pops it up. Under this one. And a quick out, number one. That one at triple digits. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. On the ground to the left. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Anthony Fonda.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And delivers outside. Trout on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield.
Lewis. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Man, that was
number 78 on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on.
That clips the corner. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 3.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Now he steps out as time is granted. And a payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Man at first, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Foul ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast.
Nope.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. Adios, pelota. They go back to back. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air left field. He's got it, and that is that. Back in target field. Now it's the Twins DH, Ryan Jeffers. On the ground to third. Slings it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a big swing and a miss. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Caratini in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball. That's down.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Gray. The throw to first, and there are 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Buxton should have this one. And that is that.
Now, Jacob.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jacob Latz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Larnach. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Latz, a 6'2" southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 down, nobody on.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.